Hey folks, Michael McGee here. We are going to do a video on grinding grain for the milk cow. We grind this grain for the milk cow every time she gets low. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, I'd appreciate it if you just subscribe, follow the channel. We show how to feed. We grew this grain. We didn't just go to the store and buy grain to mix. We grew the corn, and we are actually purchasing some alfalfa pellets and other things to go in it to really enhance it, but the actual corn we grew ourselves. We are getting ready to pull this grinder out that we've got here. It's a hammer mill, and we've never used it before. It was given to me by my pastor of my church, who I guess he got out of the cattle and decided he didn't need that grinder anymore. So we're going to try it out. We're going to see if we can get us some feed for the cow. The cow's needing some feed, and we've got corn. We're going to grind the shucks, the corn kernels, and the cob all together because cattle need roughage, and it's a perfect thing to grind it all together. It helps hold that grain in their stomach longer so that they will actually digest it properly. And this is also a mixer, so we're going to be able to mix in other things to bring the protein up. So let's see how this goes. Oh, we got something in here. Good thing we checked this out. I don't want to be feeding this to my cow. Dead squirrel. Dead squirrel. We got to make sure this thing is well greased. All right, there is some old moldy feed in there, and there's probably more dead mice in there that we couldn't see. So I'm going to crank it up and run it slowly and try to run as much of that out of there as I can. And we'll see how it goes. Now, in all honesty, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never operated one of these things myself. I've helped, in the past, some people run them, but I've never operated one myself. So this could get interesting. The boys are going to stand back a little ways just in case something flies apart. But let's see what happens. I didn't realize that when you engage the PTO on this tractor, you can't get off of it or it shuts off. So David gets the easy job. Good old Dave gets to sit there and keep the motor running. To bring the food value up in this, we are going to add soybean meal. We got some special high mag mineral that is made for Overton County. This is my county here, and Overton County is known for being low on copper and selenium and stuff, so they've got extra in that. Alfalfa pellets, corn gluten. We got some dry molasses to give it a little sweetening. And so we're gonna throw that up in that hopper, and then we're gonna crank up and mix that up real good before we start offloading this feed.
Lock it in place.
That's all she wrote. All right, guys, we got it knocked out. Didn't take too long. It's obviously not the biggest. I could tell when I was feeding it, it's not the most powerful machine, but that's a good thing because my tractor's not the most powerful tractor either. It's like 33 horse or something along that line, 30 horse. And it ain't gonna pull a great big machine. So it's a good thing we got this one. My pastor give me that. And for a free one, that is awesome. I tell you what, he told me it had a couple holes in it that's gonna leak grain out I need to patch. And of course we found those, they're leaking pretty good. So we'll patch them and it won't be no trouble. And we got us a pretty good machine. So this is the pastor that had his barn burned down, and all of us jumped in there and helped him get it cleaned up and rebuilt. And I'll leave a link in the descriptions for that video of that whole thing from cleanup to rebuild. And you can see a little bit about how that all worked out. That was amazing how many people came in and helped clean that mess up and rebuild that back. We're gonna get on out of here. We're gonna enjoy feeding this to the milk cow. She's gonna absolutely love it and make a bunch more milk. So we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you on the next video.